Good morning. So we're here first thing at the Kana department store. And I swear to God, they have almost everything. So we're gonna walk through biscuits, mats. Oh, they gotta have their chips and dips and whatever. So they have school supplies here because they have full education facilities here. Grade school, middle school, high school, college. Clothes. A variety of toiletries. These are things people use in the bathrooms here, little stools to sit on, buckets, water so you can pour over yourself. And of course you have to have some fresh flip-flops every now and then. And because they do sometimes disappear, everybody has to leave them outside their classrooms and meeting halls. It's very interesting Indian phenomena that on one hand they're extremely clean, washing hands before and after meals, not wearing their shoes into the meeting halls to bring dirt into into the building, into the floor. And yet some places and areas can look like shanty town for sure. Edible oils. Natural spices. The Indians, Ayurvedic Indians will tell you that if you cook properly with the proper herbs and spices, it's a pharmacy in a plate of food. Isn't that interesting? Now I have to say, I don't think they have cattle. I don't think they raise cattle. And the Indians revere their cows. But they do, take milk from them and make ghee and buttermilk and yogurt. But I haven't seen them use much of that here in the kitchens cooking. In fact, I think they use vegetable oil to cook with. And I have to say personally, gotta have Lay's potato chips. And chocolate. Yeah, the Indians have been westernized. The Premier Modi has really created a middle class here in India. The number of these small electric, like Vespas, like we had, they're not motorcycles, they're more like scooters. And the numbers on the streets are just phenomenal. And everybody wears the soft design sportswear with look like sweatsuits. They wear anything that has a label on it, and any shoe that has a label on it really is well, I personally think it's a sad commentary, but it shows how they've been westernized. So here you see you can get a really big bag of rice. Well, let's see what kind they have. Raw rice, HMT rice, silky. Fun fact about rice is like 98% of the rice in the world has a huge amount of arsenic in it. One of the ways to get rid of it is to rinse it before you cook it. And some recommend also cooking it like you do pasta and throwing the extra water away. I think it loses a lot of the taste, but That's me. So here we have a fresh market in here. Here's some of the Western, well, no, they have a lot of Indian sauces as well. But we have melons, tomatoes, papayas, all sorts of things. A really good selection, actually. Look at this. Potatoes, apples, melons. They like that fruit. Sorry, I don't remember the name of it right off. Lots of bananas. And they just bring the whole stalk of them. Plums. Oh, don't those eggplants look magnificent? And they have the little ones too. Oh, I love these. They would look so pretty on a plate, and they're tasty too. Those look like variegated eggplant. Oh, I'd like to fix a good meal with some of these vegetables. That looks like kiwi for zapato. No, these are potatoes, excuse me. Tiny apples. Oh, the persimmons look beautiful, don't they? I have a girlfriend and classmate from college in California who has a persimmon tree growing in her yard, and she sends me persimmons every year. Oh, those are pomegranates. I misspoke. Those are pomegranates, but she sends me some of those. Refrigerated items, including, looks like grapes. And they have their soft drinks. They have been thoroughly westernized. All sorts of flavors of lassi. I mean, let's see. Wonder what god-awful things they put in there. Beverages. Lassi. Oh gosh, it's so small I can't read it. They probably send you to a internet connection where you can check the ingredients. We have cheeses, butter, different kinds of butter. Looks like they have curd cottage cheese, tofu here. Anyway, that is this is one of the checkout counters that's not being used right now, where they weigh everything. And they have tons, boxes and boxes of chips and things for people on their way out. Anyway, thank you for sharing. This is part of my Indian experience.